Hello all, good evening. Welcome to another evening's fishing with Midlife Game-ist. I know you're probably getting fed up with me showing you this game, but I absolutely love it. Still one of my favourite games to come into, and even this is a little lobby area is quite incredible for me. Come in here and then to be able to go and see your lovely fish that you've caught. And then obviously the saltwater tank down below. I got my medal there for. I'm guessing that was for catching the bass. I didn't get one for the shark. We've moved on now. I did catch a tiger shark, but they moved on to playing together. We're catching the batfish. So that's where we are with the multiplayer. But where we are today is we have the final two maps for the West Coast DLC. So we've got S9, which is there, and S10. So we've got Snake River and Smith River. So Smith River's there, and Snake River is there. I've only had a quick look and I've not caught any fish, so I'm not even sure if there's any additional fish to be catching. So, but I can tell you they're both beautiful locations. I mean, this is fantastic. You've got a couple of herons over there sitting there. I'm guessing they're herons. But this makes a couple of the river ones on the Korean maps were similar to this, with a more stony finish. So I'm excited. I should see what we're supposed to be catching actually. So we got whatever that is. So it does live baits, and also we've got an epic as well. So that likes live baits as well. So we can do a lure. So we go for lure fishing. What one was it? Was it a... It likes a minnow. Likes a little minnow. Let's have a look. Oh, no. So the minnow. So that should attract it. So I hope everybody's okay. Apologies. Live streaming hasn't been going well recently, but I've taken a hammer to the laptop and the server and the router, and maybe I'm hoping this is working and it's coming through okay. If somebody's in chat, if they could just tell me if it's all tickety-boo. Oh blimey, it's coming through quicker. Wow. Hey Sim, how are you? I'll tell you what, I don't know what I've done, but maybe I should have threatened it all a bit sooner. Brilliant, fingers crossed. Let's hope so, eh? Yeah, so this is looking really stunning. It's fantastic. They keep, you know, going at a high standard, and the old clouds going over the top. I'm obsessed with those herons now. Probably lose this fish. And obviously we've got the Japanese DLC coming very soon as well, which I'm hoping, willing, I'll be able to show something really soon. And all I can say is you won't be disappointed if you like real VR fishing. Then it is more of the same high quality. I just love that you can see the fish now in the water at a depth. more and more it's adding to the realism. Brown trout. So I don't actually need any money here. I wanted to try multiplayer tonight, but I don't know if that's going to be pushing it too far. You know, you know how you don't want to tempt fate, because one of the things about real VR fishing is the social side of it and the people that you meet playing online. I meet some really amazing characters, all ages as well, so starting at a real young age up to, you know, I'm 55 myself, those that don't already know, and there's, you know, people older than me in their 70s playing this, so when they can't go out fishing they sit and play this, which is pretty cool. It's a bit like Wii Sports, I guess, in that way, isn't it, that somehow this game has transcended generations and brings generations together. It's another one of those. It's almost like it should have been Nintendo that came up with it. Of course, we know they attempted their VR with the Switch and their little box things, but it was, by all accounts, pretty poor. I'd got rid of my Switch by then to even think about it. But I would have loved to have played, been able to play like Wind Waker or something in VR. Is that it? No, that's a whitefish. So I don't need the money anymore either. So I don't need the money, I don't need the experience. So I'm just fishing for the sake of fishing. That looks glossy. There we go. I think that's it. I think that's the one that we were looking for, the bonny tail chub. It's got amazing sort of the detail on those. Looks very shiny. So I'm gonna keep it just because I can. So that's that one done. Which is that one. So now we're looking at this one here. So it's still the minnow. It's rare as well. So well, that was a quick bite. I keep wondering if they're going to fly off. Oh, look at that, they're catching fish. Yeah. Catching and eating fish. Doing a better job than me. Oh, we've got another one. You wait for one to come along. Looks like I've got two in the trot. Yeah. So using the lure, the lure, you tend to catch, but they say in the tutorial that it's the quickest way to catch fish, because if you send a float out there, unless it's a bait that really attracts the fish, you know, the lure will attract the fish the quickest, and you'll probably catch the most fish on it. I'd never really thought about it, but tonight it's been pretty much consistent, actually. So we've got another one. So I guess if you're going at quantity over quality, perhaps lure fishing's the way forward. And I seem to be catching the epics fairly easily. They're going to be extinct by the end of my stream tonight. Just the texture even of the grass, everything, it looks so real. I mean, that's moving there. Those ones on the edge of the water. This is incredible. This could be the first reel in that I haven't caught anything on. What? Like the lighting on the sides with there, and the shadows. I guess that's the only thing that's missing now from the game is almost like a day-nighttime cycle. And I know we got night levels and day levels, but it's almost like, wouldn't it be great if you could fish and there's like an hour-long light cycle? So you can start in the afternoon, fish through the night, and then finish in the morning. Well, that's a couple of casts now without catching anything. So I'm using the sort of, what I do, I gently reel in, but I twitch as I go. Most of the time that seems to attract fish with most of the baits. Let's try, let's go and see location 10. So it's Snake River. Which is more like a lake, to be honest. Oh, look at the visuals again. It looks like you're in a quarry, actually. Yeah, it looks like an old quarry that's been gradually taken over by nature. So I wonder what animations. So I haven't actually fished in either of these two locations. It's probably the one of the only times where I've not actually come in and tried fishing beforehand. So I'm seeing this really first hand, so I'd wonder what secret little animations they put in this one. Let's hope it's not a crocodile or something, alligator on the end of my line. I should have had a look to see what it is I'm supposed to be catching here. Just went straight in and assumed that it'd be the same bait. Oh, what the hell's this? This looks new. Ah, no, it's not. Oh, I thought you can go back. So let's have a look and see what. So it's still the same on that one, and we got something here that looks a bit like a catfish. So it's going live bait. So let's see if we can catch that. Let's go float fishing, and we'll use that. What depth was it? So it's quite low. So it's a bottom feeder. Ooh, misses on a big maggot. Let's see what we can catch here. That cast out a long way. We've got the birds. Lots of birds. I'm waiting for someone to walk along the bank. See if there's anything there. Hello! Anybody out there? Not seeing anything. Snake! Who knows? There might be some water snakes. Is that something swimming about over there? Maybe we'll get approached by an otter. Come on. Can't believe that nothing's nibbling on my line. You always know some little surprise is going to happen. Like Loch Ness monsters on vacation or something. They pop up beside me. Oh, I've got a bite. Concentrate. Oh, that's a big one. Well, big for a freshwater anyway. So how are you then, Sim? Are you okay? Yeah, it is quite big. Looks like a bass. It's like Paris-Dakar track over there. Yeah, it's a largemouth bass. I wonder if it likes being called a largemouth bass. Mate, you've got a massive mouth. Come on. Don't tease me. What have you got for me? Looks like that's collapsed recently. Oh, they're all over this side now, look. Let's go over it then. Oh, yeah, we got a bite. Oh look, there you go. I knew there'd be something. Was that an elk? Moose? Coming down for a drink. Oh, let's see, I'm going to lose my fish because I'm so busy watching him. See, I wouldn't have even noticed that. Because there, it blends in with the background. So I wonder if we'll see his family again. He's followed me. Ooh, look. A bourbon. Sounds like a drink. I'll have a pint of bourbon, please. That's still the same. It is still the same bait. Oh, he's gone. Short and sweet. Disappeared into the shrubbery. But now I knew there would be some sort of little animation. I'm expecting some sort of wildlife to wander around. It's when a bear taps me on the shoulder. Asks me what the time is. I'm going to get worried. Even if it is Paddington. Get it off my marmalade sandwiches. I think I've had a marmalade sandwich since I was a kid. Oh, what's this? Oh, this, yes. Short-nosed sucker. So we've got a big mouth bass and a short-nosed sucker. I bet they love it, don't they? This lake. Getting picked on. Live bait. So should we go back to lure, the minnow? Whatever this rare thing is here. With the minnow. Let's see. Yeah, I've caught the sucker. Another one for the tank. Got another one. Oh, that's a speedy one. What is it? It's a smallmouth bass. Met your big brother. Do you think they just ran out of names when they were naming species of fish? Oh, look, it's 5 to 5. I want to go home. How big's its mouth? Well, it's big. Let's just call it a big mouth bass then, shall we? It's part of the bass family. Job done. Log it. Let's go. Down the pub. Oh, that's taken it, look. You see the way it turned then and headed towards the bait. Yeah, look! It's got its little one. I nearly missed that. Nearly lost my fish again watching them. So they didn't need to go to that effort, to be quite honest, to add that sort of interest and distraction. But you know, there's a few animations now. You'll be watching out for them. go. Oh, what? Yeah. Well, you know. So if you've got both the the Korean and the US West now, because now we've got what, 50 locations, and then there's 10 more coming in the Japan one later this month. I think I'm safe to say that. I think everybody knows it's coming out this month. And it will be paid, so I'm guessing, because I think the US one was $10.99, so I'm going to guess, I don't know, but I would guess that the Japan DLC will be $10.99 as well, there or thereabouts. It might be cheaper. Come on. Be the secret fish. You're not... You're green sunfish. Not interested. One thing I've noticed they've added as well, or we'll see next time, when is you can see the amount of a species of fish. Not only do you get the weight of the fish, but you can see the quantity of each fish that you've caught, which is quite handy if you're going for a challenge. So when the first sort of saltwater levels came out, and one of the for the sea lions and things like that, you had to get like 25 of a shark. I think it was for the bottlenose dolphins actually. You had to get 25 of the shark to open it up. So yeah, you can see at the bottom now. So not only if you've got the freshwater score for the fish, you've got the size there, but now they've put down so the number. So even though this is a fairly new fish, I've got 14 of them. And I don't fish this as much as I should, really. Oh, is he back again? Is that him drinking? No, it is. That was a quick turnaround. Dropped his missus off at home and out for a drink on his own, look. Yeah, this is so chilled as well. It's so easy to lose loads of time in it. I used to load this up when I was downloading something or updating something. This used to be my sort of download or update buddy app. So, and I'd go in for like I'd say, oh, it's going to take about half an hour to download that one. And next thing I know, there we go, we're catching loads of those now. Next thing I know, I've lost an hour and a half, and I need to charge my battery up again, so that before I can play the game that I was downloading, and by that time I sort of got something else to do. So yeah, I used to lose a lot of time to this. I have to be very careful, because I could quite easily just play this all the time, and it probably seems like on my streams that I do, but I don't. I've tried to reel it in, pun intended. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it was 1.4 gigs or something. Is that right? For the whole game. Is that right? So I haven't had to install it for a while, so and the good thing is it's got the cloud save in the menu, so you can automatically, if you do need to erase it to make space for something else and you just want to break from it for a while, you can just quite easily save it in game on their cloud save, and it remembers everything. Go back in, load it up, and it's there pretty much automatically. Works so well. Well, this is a big one. Who misses? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bit of music playing, or watch it, like you say, a podcast, or you know, watching some YouTube videos, which I obviously can't do because then copyright becomes an issue. Because people will probably, you know, say, "Oh, you know, you're never using that utility." But yeah, obviously, if I start showing other people's things, then I'm. Oh, there they go again. Look. Or maybe he's picked up another lady. Dirty harlot. He was in a hurry to get her back to his bush, wasn't he? So we've only got this one fish to go. It doesn't look like I'm going to catch it easily, which is a good thing. People were complaining that you know, it was too easy to catch all the fish, because on one of the first couple of maps, I think, you know, within about 5 minutes of me casting out, I'd managed to catch everything, and there was about 8 or 9 new fish. And I think everybody complained about that, and I think whether they've adjusted something so it's a lot more random, I don't know. I don't know if they do that, but I do see them tweet about, you know, they've done something to increase the frequency of catching sharks, say, because the batfish is quite difficult. We're going to have a go in a minute at trying to catch that. I think I have to go back to South Korea maps for that again. But I might do that in multiplayer. Things are going good. I'll whisper it so that the router doesn't hear me. I'm not catching anything now. Come on. No. There's one right out there though. I can see. Oh, scared it off. It's a hut. It looks like a hut. I think it's a stone. Well, I think the fish have lost interest in my bait. Might have to go. What is it? So it likes the old grasshopper. Flake fishing. What depth is it? It is a top feeder, really. So let's Put it up on the top and cast out and see if we get lucky. Get lucky. Oh, there it's back again. What did you do with that lady you took home, sir? Oh, walking away, eh? I know your type. Oh, we got a bite. That's a fast one again. Ugh. God. Oh my word, look at the size of that! You're just in time, Roger. Hopefully I don't lose it and don't lose the internet. Come on. Look at the size of that. Jeez. Is this the one that I'm missing? I think it might be. Come on, don't lose it. Look at the size of that. Jesus. Grass carp. No, that's, whoa. We're keeping that. Not that it matters. It's not the one I was after. It's a nice fish though. Fish on! Is that Sega sea bass fishing, was that? Fish on! Nice big un. A bit of a whopper. Come on, fishies. I just got that one fish. Oh look, he's out. He's back again. Another lady friend. I think he's a gigolo. What goes on behind that bushery? The shrubbery. That's a bushery and a shrubbery together, a bushery. Come on. It's all gone quiet out there. Not a single blooming nibble. This is why I couldn't be a real fisherman. How long's that been out there? About 2 minutes? And I'm already bored because I haven't had a bite. Takes patience to be a good fisherman. Oh, come on. It's getting further away. It's over there now. Obviously doesn't like my stinky bait. Oh, the internet's going. I can see it. But it's getting glitchy. Yes. Yes. And yes. I doubt I'll be given that one. To be honest. But it does look amazing. So that will be probably my purchase for the month. Have you played the first one? Did you get an and it pushed the standard of I played it on PVR, and just the visuals were incredible, and the atmosphere that it created. Yeah, well, I think that's the game for August, isn't it? Everybody's talking about that would be the if you're going to buy one game in August, then Red Matter is the game to get. Oh, what is going on? The old internet. It's the internet. Oh, if you get an opportunity, I'd definitely recommend. If it comes up on sale, then definitely check it out. Uh, I don't know if it's just a linked story or whether the story's going to continue, or whether it's a complete new storyline. But yeah, just a puzzle adventure game in a beautiful space station. You know that you're just trying to solve what went on, and I'll leave it there. But I got stuck on some puzzles. I had to use a few online videos to help me out because they weren't simple solutions. So if you want something that you have to think a little bit, then I'd fully recommend it. But yeah, it's amazing that we've got games like that on a freestanding headset. Really, to be honest, same as this. The quality of the visuals, and hopefully as we progress, that's going to become the norm. Like console gaming. There was the odd few games where, oh wow, look at the size of that. Where you thought, oh wow, this is pretty. The first GTA where you had I lost it now. Shouldn't have been talking. See if we can catch it again. Where you had the first real open world to explore in 3D. This is what gaming's moving towards. And then, Half-Life 2 was probably the next major one for me. And the consoles, where just the story, the visuals, everything really. Yeah, you think? Are you a big fan of that? Are you, Roger? I think actually for me it was Vader Immortal trilogy. Just to just to be in a Star Wars story more than the Star Wars Galaxy one. And the first time that Vader walks up to you as well, and you get a sense of his actual size. It gives you more than even any scene in a film. You could sort of sense how overpowering he would be for people as a character. I've got the same fish by the looks of it. My problem with Galaxy's Edge was I kept having, a bit like you, Sim was saying about this. Right? At the time, I only had small heads, the smaller headset, and I had to keep deleting. And every time I deleted, I lost my save, so I had to keep it on Galaxy's Edge. And I had to keep going back and finishing it. And then when the second part came out, and then you found out that you had to blooming finish the first one. So I must have finished. Definitely. Especially if they're Star Wars fans. If they're Star Wars fans, they will get it straight away. And just the first opening scene, even, it was like, whoa. Oh wow, a grass carp. We're getting bigger crop. Look at the size of that. Anybody fancy carp for dinner? I'm going to keep it again because it's just a personal best. It's what I do. Tend to keep. I don't know why, but now I've reached a limit, max experience and max money. I just like to keep. Scottish. How are you? How are you, fella? It's back working. Sort of. The internet keeps dropping in and out every now and then, but overall, touch wood. Touch imaginary wood. It's holding up. Oh yeah, few people had that. There was wasn't there a save, like a save file that they were giving out or something. Thank you. Yeah, good to be on. You know, I get frustrated when I can't do what I want to do. It annoys me. So it's why I can't have a cat. Poor thing. Yeah. You know it. Oh no! Oh, that's a gutter, isn't it? What, you must have been further in than me as well. Because what am I? Am I up to chapter 2 or 3? I think I'm up to chapter. You don't want me to strike my virtual wood? Oh dear. What a child I am. Oh, what bollocks. That frustrates me. So many games I've had to do that. Oh, right. Is it after 9 o'clock yet? After the watershed? Touching wood with midlife. Still searching for this elusive bloody fish. I don't think that's another grass carp, I think. I seem to be catching my fair share of those, and they're getting bigger with each one I'm catching. I've obviously overpopulated. Yeah. I'll go into side quest, which is a pain, you know, to go down that line. It should be just automatic now. Every game should have it. Shouldn't be an excuse. Oh. Look at that. Oh, it's not a... It's a Chinook, like the helicopter. Chinook salmon. Sounds like a wrestler. In the blue corner, weighing in at 180 pounds. He's the slivering, watery, shed, throbbing, bouncing battler from the south. It's Chinook Salmon. Hello. Hello. Good evening to you, or good morning, or good afternoon, depending where you are in the world. Hope you're well. Just checking out the last of the new maps. Trying to catch the last of the new fish. It's been a bit evasive. Oh, have you? Oh, the same time as you mean as the sort of main pack? You don't think there was enough time between the release of the West Coast DLC and these sort of 10 extra DLC? Is that what you mean? Up here. Because I just like bringing it on, and you're gonna if you it's not going to be long till the next one. I can say that. I can safely say that. Oh, there's a fish there now. Oh look, he's back again. Oh right, yeah, because they're only 7 days. They go through it really quick as well. I didn't. This is a. I didn't. I caught. I've been trying to catch one, one of each, just to say that I took part really, because as we know, it's not the only thing I get a chance to play, and it was quite hard to get a tiger fish. Hello, hi Serenity. Yes, because they're already on 25. Hello, they're already on nearly 25% now of catching the batfish. I haven't even attempted to go in because I thought it was supposed to be 7 days, is it not? Like Craig David. Met her on the Monday, went fishing on the Tuesday. She said you're a boring git and left me on the Wednesday. So I went fishing on Thursday. The new DLC. Oh, did you? Well done. I only caught the one. And the problem is I don't get to spend nowhere near enough time in it. And I know a lot of people are saying that's the thing. To get in the top 30%, you have to fish regular now. Yeah, this has to be your full-time game. Yeah, I think I like that they're making us go back. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. A bit of a hissy fit yesterday, but you know, all's good. All's good in the hood. Not that I've got a hood, or even an umbrella for that matter, or a cap. Yeah, I like the way they're doing it because those challenges, since the US DLC came out, I haven't been back to the Korean ones, and they're some of my favourite maps still on there, especially the saltwater ones. We're just not catching these bloody fish. Where is it? Does it even exist in this bloody river, Snake River. Yeah, and it's making you go back, and I think that's what they're going to do. Is they're going to, because now we're doing another saltwater one, and the Batfish, so it's going to make us go back through. Yeah, I saw it. Unfortunately, I can't make contact with them. I don't know if Scottish had any luck with getting hold of them. They're very elusive, a bit like this fish. Uh, I'm interested by it because I used to mess around with cars quite a lot when I was younger, and you know, I had a Mark One Golf, shall we say, stripped it down, had it all, sprayed, nice, and rebuilt it. Yeah. See, I didn't. It didn't like going back. I just didn't have. I was so fixated on getting to the top and, as in, completing all this, catching all the fish. Yeah. Yeah, so for me, yeah, it could be quite an interesting one to do. Last night I tried to live stream the Cooking Simulator VR, which is a more realistic. It almost teaches you to cook, and hopefully, you know, in the next couple of days I'll give it another crack, and if everything's settled down with this live streams, I'll be able to get a bit more regular and catch up with some of these games because it's sort of knocking me back a bit. But the cooking one is ultra realistic visuals in a realistic kitchen setting, doing realistic menus. So it's gone from, something like Sep's Diner to a lot more serious, and it looks like it's teaching you to, to cook, which maybe if I get good at it, I will. Oh, are you? Is it? Is it recipes that you know, or you? Or is it teaching you brand new recipes? And are you wanting? Because that's what I'm thinking. I might do one of my rare videos of me cooking one of said meals in real life and cut it with do it in VR. I was just giving away. So I should keep my mouth shut. Just give it away. Yeah. Oh, okay. But have you tried any of the meals yourself? Yeah. Well, that's probably, if it is realistic, it's going to be, isn't it? Oh, personal best. A blue tilapia. Tilapia? Talipa? Is that Julipa? Whatever her name is. You can tell I'm down with the kids. Julipa? Julipa? Is that her name? So we've been fishing this one for quite a while and still haven't got the little bugger. Maybe I'm going to go and see if I can catch a batfish. See, that doesn't... that didn't sound right. You sounded like you were... Oh, is this it? No, it's not. Yeah, you sounded like you were from, somewhere in Kensington. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. should we go and catch batfish? This fish isn't coming out to play. It's got the ump. It's just not catching everything but. That's a little tiddler, whatever it is. Oh, look at that thing. A prickly sculpin. Cute little thing. Right. I'm going to, because you might not have joined me, I'm going to go back because that fish is in this location as well. And I'm just, in case you hadn't seen, this is the Smith River, the other location. So we've got a couple of herons sitting there. Oh, really? Do you have to do the rolling action? You know, not chop like that, but actually roll the wrists so you like do proper cutting. Oh, okay. You're having problems with it. So is there radio in the game? Real. It is. It does. Look at the grass. I mean, look at this grass. Oh, look at that. Because you got that, and it's actually moving on the edge of the river there. Stunningly beautiful. That's what I was going to say. It's beautiful. It is. Just when you think that they can't do anything to amaze you and do anything better than they've done already, and then they do something like this. A brook trout. Look at the shine on that thing. Somebody's been buffing their trout. Oh, it's amazing. If it's looking good in the stream, then yeah, in the headset, like the textures on the rock work there, the texture of the grass just looks real. It's amazing. You know, it's like each blade of grass looks like it has been trodden on, and it's got depth to it. I don't know how you can, like, you know, that must be to do with the lighting and well, I can't touch my wood anymore. You told me off for that. Oh, are you? You're getting there. So you're onto the salt water now. You're getting your way through it though. Are you liking it? That's the main thing. Do you find it that time just disappears? Because I do. Don't give up. Have you bought the top reels and the top fishing rod? Because it gets easier. I lost so many sharks to start with, and then one day it just clicked. You know? And I actually found it easier in the end to do it without the sort of fish dar. Is that like a gaydar? It happens. You'll get it. Yeah. Oh, here's a rare one. So this is an epic. This is one of the latest epics. So the bony tailed chub. I can see why. Look, it's got like little tiny. That would be like a little tiny ankle, wouldn't it? If it was a person. Yeah, don't give up. Because you'll get it. It's just all about timing and not rushing. The snaps are the most important thing. We're going to go and do a saltwater in a minute. I was just hoping, I just wanted to show this, and I was hoping while I was here I would catch that one elusive fish that I'm missing from my collection. But I think what I will do, if this isn't it, I'm going to, yeah, red ear sunfish, because it's got a little red ear there. I didn't know fish had ears. But there you go, you learn something every day. So I'm going to go back to the lodge, and then I'm going to change locations. Or should we put a... So yeah, so they're nearly at 25% already, look. I mean, that's incredible. Shall we put our fish in the tank? That's because we've got a US... We've got a US fishies. I'm going to have to make space. Sorry, yellow crappie. So what have we got? So we've got a bony tail. We've got a green swordtail, which is a tropical fish. Oh, there's that one there. I haven't caught that one yet either. Short-nosed sucker. Oh, did you? You're getting a bit more time to play some games by the sounds of it, which is good. There's so many fish now. I'm going to have to get rid of some. Hi, Serenity. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Serenity. So that was the song from Fame, wasn't it? High Fidelity. Hi, Serenity. Hi, hi, hi. Let's go and shut up, midlife. Let's go fishing in South Korea. Let us try and catch a little fish in, I think it's zone 20. Just eat the fish. You don't need to keep all the fish in the tank. Just eat the buggers. So here we are in one of my original favourite areas, and we are looking for the batfish. Where is it? Here he is. And so we haven't tried the metal jig today, so we're gonna. I'm thinking, oh my god, I actually want to go to this location. And then I was fishing, and a guy from South Korea came in and said, "Oh yeah, I've actually been to that location. It's quite famous." And he told me the story of it, but I can't remember the how he and how and why he was there and what it's called. Oh, 2 batfish. Well done. Oh, that's good. Oh no, it's frozen, isn't it? Yeah, it's just frozen, I think. I just seen that. I've just caught a fish as well, so I'm just going to reel the fish in, and then hopefully if I give it. Oh no, I caught a shark! You're missing out. Oh, Serenity. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, here we go. It's a shark, Serenity. If you're still there, if everybody's there, it's just so it's pretty much straight away. So every 2 times it will do a jump. I think it's every 2 times. So you do 2 fights and then it'll normally jump. So it should jump now. There you go. And while that's the time to reel in, so as soon as it stops putting up a little bit of a fight, just start reeling and stop. If you lose it using the line colours as soon as it hits the red, otherwise you can lose it easily. It goes too tight. It's going to jump again. It's frozen. Oh no, I don't believe it. I'm going to lose it as well. It's not. Oh no. No. What a time for the stream to freeze. That's just typical. I'm going to have to see if I can cast to it again. See if we can get it going again. And I should be able to do it with... I just caught a tiger shark. So let's see if I can... Here we go. So I'm going to see if I can just recast and see if that gets it going. And you guys are probably thinking he was just making that up. But no, there you go. Oh, tracking's lost now. What the hell? The tracking's it's getting dark in here. Hang on, it's all going. It's all going Pete Tong now. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, there you go. I wasn't lying. I caught a tiger shark. That's exactly how you catch one. So I hope that was a big help, Serenity. And I'm going to keep it. Oh, it's going. My fishing rod's going a bit pear-shaped here. What's going on? Thank you. I'm gonna have to. What the hell? It's whoa! Went a bit berserk there. Oh, it's all good. Oh, I got a bite again. I was only going after a batfish. Oh, let's go. I'm sure there must be a limit on my... They must be watching, you know. Because it works alright for about 3/4 of an hour. And it yeah. Yeah. It's going... No. I can't give away secrets. Oh. A batfish! Yes! Yes! Yes, we got a batfish. So that's me, part of the... I feel like I've become a part of it. So that's using the jig, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I was using the metal jig. Getting jiggy with it. And I caught a batfish pretty early on. I can't believe that. Only on my live streams could something like that happen. We'll be like, yeah, we believe you. Shark my arse. Well, this isn't a shark or a batfish. It's not enough of a fight. No, it's a fat greenling. That can go back where it came from. So I've got to catch a shark again now. Hey Moonshine, I missed you if you came in. Hope you're okay. Haven't really heard from you for a couple of days. Getting lonely. Used your shiner, which that obviously got it quite easily, quite quickly. Oh look, another rare one. It's a little stripy. How are you, Mark? You okay? Yes. I'm sure the batfish, people used to say early on, the batfish was the one that the sharks liked to take. So, not that you knew you had a batfish on your line, so I don't know how they knew, but if you caught, you were catching a batfish, and it was on your line, the sharks, were quite drawn to them. It was a tasty part of their diet. But I could never tell how people know what fish you've got on your line, because until they jump, you don't know. Some of the bigger fish, the fins stick out the water, so you get to know. And some of the, the by the swimming corner, yeah. I bet you've been playing that bloody kayak game all the time, haven't you? If you can get on it, of course, from what I saw. I need a new router. Not about a laptop. Don't know what's going on at the moment. There's a limit to how long it's going to let me play. Come on. There's a tuna, I think. What are life improvements that laptop's made for you, and how